What's poppin', Connor High? Today is Thursday, May 6, 2021. I'm Ian.
And I'm Andrea. And today is our last recap of the year. And this is our special behind the scenes episode.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap.
Hey guys, I'm Josh, your behind the scenes host. My goal today is to share with you and show you how our show works. We wanted to start off with block A of the show, which is our story block. For this portion, our anchors move from camera 2, 1, and 3. This allows our director to add in titles, graphics for each story. Speaking of the director, let's check out our KTIG control room. Come on, guys, follow me. As you can see, this is our control room. This is where everything, the magic happens. First, let's start on our left side. We got our sound guy here. He makes sure you hear what we want you to hear. Next to him is our lovely director. The director calls out the shows. He pushes buttons to make the video live. He is in charge of the entire show. Next to the director is our prompter operator. This is how we know what we have to say. If he falls asleep, then the anchors are in trouble because literally we're lost for words. The cool part about Total Recap show is that it's one take, start to finish. No editing needed. We post it straight to our YouTube channel. In the industry, this is called film to tape. Pretty cool. Well, that is our control room. Let's send it to the studio to see what interesting stories our anchors have from today. Joey, where are we going next?
We're going to camera 1 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Montgomery County Public Health District has a limited number of appointments available for today over at the Montgomery Community Center in College Station. The first and second dose of the Moderna vaccine are ready and available to be taken. More organizations, such as St. Luke's and Lone Star's Family Health Center, are offering the first dose and second doses at the Wood Forest Stadium every day for the rest of this week. The Lone Star Family Health Center and pharmacies also have vaccines ready for people to walk in.
Hey Ian, did you heard about the incoming earthquake alert system?
No, I haven't actually.
In today's news, Shake Alert Earthquake's early warning system launches. Seattle, Washington residents have a new tool to help them keep safe when an earthquake strikes. Shake Alert will send residents an alert on their mobile phones, providing valuable seconds of warning to take over before the shaking from an earthquake reaches their location. The system uses a network of sensors that detects the start of an earthquake and calculates the magnitude, location, and expected the amount of shaking from earthquakes on the West Coast. It sends the information in the real time to distributions that send our alert to cell phones and the internet. The system is designed to give residents time to take over of an event of an earthquake, but it cannot predict when an earthquake will strike. Now back to Josh for more behind the scenes.
So now that our stories are done, let's ask our anchors a few questions. How's it going, Ian?
It's going good, Josh.
So Ian, who writes your script?
Usually myself, but if I don't write my script that day, someone like the director would write the script for me.
Very cool. Andrea, what is your favorite part of being in the studio and hosting shows?
My favorite part is that we come as a team to create this show and everything.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Next up, we have a commercial break. This is an opportunity for the anchors to take a breather and the director to get set for weather. During this quick break, keep an eye on our studio behind the scenes camera to see what happens in the studio.
Excuse me, sir. What are you wearing?
It's a new trend. It's a crop top.
You do realize that violates the dress code here, right?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
So why don't you do the right thing and actually fix that crop top? Okay. You have a good day, sir.
You too. Welcome back, guys. Next up is Block B of our show. In this block, we have a quick weather report. This is what we see in the studio weather. It's filmed using chroma key on our video mixer in front of the green screen. It replaces the green with the video from our video mixer. Before we get into weather, let's take a look around our studio. We actually have 3 sets in the main studio. The first set is our main set where we have our anchors, of course. Our second set, we already saw it, is where we have our special green screen. This screen is used to film weather, sports, CCC News, Dr. Smith's updates, and even Tuesdays with Tiffany. And last but not least, we have our third set. This set, we use it for our interviews. We have so much fun in this space. Being in the studio is a blast. Now that we took a look around, let's take it to Sunny for today's weather.
Oh, what's up, Conroe High? I'm Sunny, your weather anchor for today. Today we'll have a high of 84 and a low of 58. Tomorrow there will be a high of 85 and a low of 54. Saturday it will be partly cloudy with a high of 84 and a low of 74. On Sunday it will also be partly cloudy with a high of 86 and a low of 71. Lastly, on Monday we'll have a 30% chance of storms with a high of 84 and a low of 71. Now for our fun fact of the day. Double stuffed Oreos are only 186 times as stuffed as classic Oreos. Now to Josh.
Fun fact. Our fun fact of the day was an idea that one of our weather anchors from a few years ago had. We have been including these facts ever since. Next is Block C of the show. It includes all our special segments that we produce. In today's special segment, we have the Teacher of the Week.
Welcome back to KTIG, and I'm pretty sure you're curious as to why we're interviewing you. It's because you won Teacher of the Week.
I can't believe that.
So here's your certificate.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we wanted to start by asking you a couple questions. So the first one is, what makes you stand out from other teachers?
Well, I kind of think that's an unfair question. I think all of us teachers stand out from other teachers. We all have things that are awesome about us. I would say that the one thing that's happened today is you never know what's going to happen in class. In Miss Frost's class, you never know what's going to happen. Things happen, things get crazy. So maybe that's what makes me stand out from other teachers.
Where did you go to school and what did you study?
I went 2 places. I started at San Antonio College, so it's kind of like Lone Star. And I did that for 2 years. It was a lot of fun because I went to school with my mom. We had a Spanish class together. She did better on the quizzes. I did better on the tests. And then I transferred to A&M, Texas A&M University. I got my civil engineering degree. I did that for about 6 years, had enough of that, and then realized, you know what? I'm gonna go to my first love. I'm gonna start teaching. I taught at Lone Star, this Lone Star, when it was Montgomery College, for 10 years while I was having a family, and then started teaching at Klein Collins for 2 years, and then have been here for the last 12.
You said you went to 2 universities. What made you want to teach pre-calculus? Was it the kids or what?
I've always loved math. I had some great math teachers in my life. In 7th grade, I had a wonderful math teacher. She really recognized what I could do. And then in high school, I had Mrs. Altman. All of my family had Mrs. Altman, my brother and sister and I. And she made me feel like I knew everything. I understood everything. She just explained everything. I had Ms. Reynolds for geometry, that was great too. But it makes a difference when a teacher takes an interest in you.
What's your best thing about teaching that you love? Just coming here every day.
My favorite thing about teaching, and it especially happens senior year, is that students who have never loved math find something to love in our class. And they change that perspective. The perspective, I can't do it, the math wall, I'm never gonna get it. All of a sudden it comes down and they are able to get it, understand it, and go through. I am sure that happens in a lot of classrooms here. I am sure that many of the teachers have that happen in their classroom.
So before we leave, what is something that you'd like to say to your students watching right now?
When you walk across that stage, the 1 plus 3 or the 2 plus 4, or all of it should be known and answered so that we don't have to guess that you understood what we were doing, that we know that you got it. Make sure that those teachers that pushed and pulled and did everything to get you across that stage know that you really appreciate all that they did.
Thank you so much, Ms. Ross. This is our Teacher of the Week. We're here with Hope Davis, the person who nominated Ms. Ross for our Teacher of the Week. So we wanted to ask you a couple questions. Why did you nominate Ms. Ross for the Teacher of the Week?
She's my favorite teacher, and she's really nice. And she's just she's a good teacher. She makes us understand things really well.
What has she done, to help you be successful?
She always goes over things as many times as you need her to. And she answers all of your questions, and she's always available for tutorials and stuff like that.
How long have you been in her class?
I've been in her class all year.
What does she do to make the class fun? Because you said she's very helpful and all that.
Yeah, we play Cahoots, and she does joke of the day and stuff like that.
She seems like a very fun teacher. We're about to close with this interview, but is there something you would like to tell her since she's watching right now?
I just want to say thank you for making my senior year better.
Thank you so much.
We're back, and once all of our special segments are finished, we go to Block D, which is the closing of the show. This is a pre-produced announcement reel with everything going on at CHS. We used to do these a couple of years ago, but it made it easier for our anchors to mess up. And since it's at the end of the show, we will have to completely start over. Our lead editor, Crystal Rusher, does such a great job creating the reel for each and every day of the shows we got. Let's see what she has for us today.
Prom week dress-up days start today. Monday is Matching Monday, match with your prom group. Tuesday is May the 4th be with you, wear Star Wars. Wednesday is Superhero, dress like your favorite superhero. Thursday is Throwback Thursday, and Friday is Peace Out Seniors. Attention, Spanish Honor Society seniors. Please come by room 2026 after school any day this week to pick up your graduation core from Miss Young. Also, stop by the photo booth and take a pic. Congrats. Interested in business, marketing, accounting, hospitality, or sales? Want to travel to Dallas, Atlanta, and Orlando? Then join DECA. They have an early bird membership special for the 21-22 school year going on, where if you apply and pay your dues by May 14th, it is only $30. Next year, dues will be $35. Follow their social media accounts or click on the QR codes on the hallway televisions to get the application. For any questions, see Mrs. Hines. KTIG will be live streaming from the red carpet this Friday night. Make sure to go to ktignews.com to find our YouTube channel. We will be live from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. as all the lovely VIPs arrive in style. You really don't want to miss it. Today is Throwback Thursday. Tomorrow we'll be celebrating our senior class with a Peace Out Seniors theme. So let's see the tie-dye tomorrow. Today, post a message about your favorite teachers with the hashtag CHSTeachers.
We have almost reached the end of the show. There are still a couple of crew members that we haven't talked about, and they are super important. First up, we have our camera guys. They control the camera, so you can see what the director wants you to see. The director talks to them using these headsets. This is how we keep the crew on the same page. But how do the anchors know what is going on or when to start? Well, that is the job of our floor director. The floor director tells our talents exactly what camera to go and when to start. He counts them off every time, just like this.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, Coral High, it has been a great year. We hope that you have enjoyed all of our great shows that we brought to you.
We also hope you enjoy learning about how the KTIG studio works in this special behind the scenes episode.
That is it for this school year. We hope you have a great summer. Andrea will not be back next year. However, I will be. So look forward to seeing me again next year. So for one last time,
Well, those are all the announcements that we have for today. Don't forget to follow us on social media at KTI News.
as always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to stay tuned to our YouTube channel for more KTIG news next school year.